Yeah. So, so we have AI builder. So in some scenarios, if data is unstructured and data is some, if you want to uh, use some, you need to go with AI and machine learning. Okay. So here in Power Automate, we have AI Hub. If you go to AI Hub, we have pre-built models which Microsoft provides, and you can choose based upon your requirement any one of these models. For example, let's take you're getting some documents, okay, and those are unstructured and not easily readable PDF files. Then, or some images. So, reading data from images is a challenging task, or handwritten documents. We cannot use Power Automate Desktop for that. If you want to extract data from images and uh, some complex PDF files, handwritten PDF files, then you need to use AI models. Okay, you can create your own model. So first you need to check if existing models in check and see existing models, and if the existing model doesn't suit, then you can create your own AI model, but that again that requires artificial intelligence knowledge. Okay, mostly the models which are present, pre-built models which are provided by Power Microsoft, that should be sufficient. Okay, so how it will work is, so here you can see the existing models mine. So just I created using the existing models, pre-built models. And here if you go to AI models, you can see we have different types: text classification and documents. You can see extract custom information from documents, extract information from invoices, extract all the text in photos and PDF documents, extract information from receipts. Like this, we have different models. Okay, and you need to see this is pre-built model. Okay, this is pre-built model, and you can also create your own custom model. Okay, so for example, you want to you want to extract data from some files. Okay, I've already created one, but I'll create another one. Let me show you. You don't have enough to use your model. Okay, go to models. So again, for this, this is again license you require to use AI models. Let me delete this. So for example, I want to process some documents. Okay, see, this is how you see this model easily build, train, and publish. So you need to build a model. So build means you need to upload the documents and you need to uh, like indicate the fields which you want to get. And for each type of document, you need to provide at least 5 set of documents to train the model. Okay, you need to have at least 5 sets. Okay, 5 different invoices, but with same structure. If you provide only one uh, document and you want your model to work, it will not even create first of all. Okay, you need to have at least 5 documents. See, easily build, train, and publish your own custom model to extract information. This is premium one. Okay. See, for example, they have given one example here. Here you can see this is how it looks. This is, for example, a document, and here you want to extract name, address, phone, delivery order, date, priority shipping, and this tabular data. You need to indicate it. Okay, you need to indicate it and you need to create. For example, let me create one model. Okay, see, these are the different steps for each and any model in power in this AI models. These are the steps we will have. Choose document type, choose information to extract, add collection. So collection means, so that's what, suppose you are having five, you can get five different types of documents, five different. So for each type of document, you need to create a collection, and for each collection, you need to have at least five similar type of documents. If you are having five different types of documents, then you need to create five different collections. Okay. Select the type of document you want to see. Here it is asking choose document type. You can select anyone. Depending upon your requirement. Suppose invoices, mine is here. It will show how invoice looks. Okay. So once you create this, let select this. You can ask me if you have any questions in between also. Now this is the first step. You're selecting the document type. Suppose you are getting input as invoices or general documents or fixed template, some templates they are having. So based on your requirement, you'll select it. Whichever one you select, next step you need to um, add the information which you want. For example, if you select invoice number, invoice name, invoice amount, all this you'll extract it. Those details should be provided in the next step. Click on next here, and here you can see which information you want to extract. I will add, for example, if you want to extract text field, then you'll select text field, table you'll select all this. Okay, for example, I want text. Click on next. You need to provide the name. Suppose some name I want to extract. See, I've added name. Like this, you can add multiple data. Okay, name I want, amount I want, for example. Like this, you'll add, for example, just two fields I'm adding for now. Click on next. Then you need to add documents. From which documents you want to extract this information. Create a new collection and select the files from your local. Add documents. My
Sandeep,
device.
just one
Hmm.
question. Invoices should be of the same type or they can be different, like from different vendors.
Yeah, so different vendors, that's what I'm saying. You need to create different collections.
Um, okay.
See, for
So
example,
suppose,
A, B, C is there. Three different vendors.
okay,
You need to
I got it.
three different
It is the
collections.
same like
And
for us.
yes,
Okay.
and for each
Yeah.
collection, you need to see here you can see a collection is a group of documents sharing similar layouts and wordings. Thanks to collections, you can create a unique AI model that will extract the same information from various documents. Improve the
Got it.
performance of your model. You must add at least five examples of each of your document type.
Hmm.
Adding up
Yeah.
to 20 examples could yield better results. So,
Yeah, just like we create LLMs like
hmm,
these days, language models.
because
Okay.
any AI model will work data. The more data you provide, different types, the more the model will work. In real time, we'll get different types, right? The more variation you provide, the more accuracy of the doc of that model will be. Okay. So
Yeah, Sandeep. Yeah.
yeah,
There is any limitation for the collections, like how many collections we can add?
I think no, you can create a number of collections. Just
Okay.
you can keep on creating.
Okay.
Okay, so here for each model, again here you can see they are providing the tips. Everywhere tips will be there. You just need to follow the tips and you need to uh, add this. See, create only one collection if you have less than 50 documents. Otherwise, add 5 or more documents with similar layout per collection. Similar layout per collection. And this document can be JPG, PNG, PDF, up to 50 MB or 500 pages in total. So there are some limitations for each file. Okay, add documents and you can select. So wherever the files are there, you can select from there. Think last time I downloaded some documents. Hmm. Yeah. So downloads. See here you have invoices and Contoso. These are the test one. Train. Yeah, 5 different types are there. Okay, now I'll select these documents. Okay. So before that, let me open, yeah, 5. These are the different one are of same collection. So invoices, let me show you. For example, yeah, let me open this document. So what are the, see, this is, you can see it's clearly an image type, right? Can you see it? It's image type. So do you think our PDF activities in Power Automate desktop will work here to
No,
extract?
it is
No.
working. It will work on structure document only, right?
Yes. And here, if you observe, these are not editable. If it is editable, then it might be easy for you to extract the fields. Okay. But here, this is not editable. This is image. It's very difficult to extract details from image. So for that reason, we have AI models. And here you can see we have invoice number, invoice date, invoice due date. For example, we want and bill total. For example, let's assume I want invoice number, invoice date, and invoice total. Okay. And let me open another document. See, these two look similar, right? The data fields. This and this almost same, exactly the same. Total, date, invoice number, everything. Okay. So what we will do, we will train this, and if a similar type of document we get in real time, if we use this model, we can extract the details required. Okay. Now, okay, I didn't add. Add documents. Yeah, I'll select this file at once. Okay, you can see like this, upload 5 documents. Click on done. Okay, now I want to go back once because choose information to extract, we didn't provide it properly. So this one I don't want it. Let me delete this as well, and let me create text field. Yeah, invoice number. Okay, you can give text field or integer number field, that's fine. And another one is date, invoice date. Okay, for now I'm giving only these three of them, but we can also extract other details also if required. And invoice amount. Okay, like this we can go back to the previous step also. No need to worry. Okay, now click on next. So here you can see before we add, there are some default fields also there. If you want to use within this also, you can use, or else you can create your own. Okay, I'm creating my own. Click on next. Again, this is our collection. Like this, if we have different set of vendor, create new collection and add again the document in the similar fashion. And it's always good to name your collection. Like if you're dealing with number of vendors, like you can name the vendor using that name, vendor name, A vendor, B vendor, anything like that. Provide proper name always. And even this information to extract, give some reasonable name. Click on next. Next, tagging. So the information you are extracting from these documents needs to be tagged. So we are extracting invoice number. So you need to tag it. So how to tag, I'll show you. Here you can see once I have uploaded, it is showing what are all the details you can extract from this image or PDF or anything. Okay, any document. See, it can extract. See, all these green blocks, we can extract it individually without any issue by default. This is a table. So it's also giving the hint table. Okay. So for now, I want invoice number. So what I'll do? Okay. I will highlight, click on this, and I will provide what is the one I want to give. See, I will remove this already existing ones. So it is already identifying. I don't want that. See, I will tag my own documents like this. See, I am, see, I have highlighted this field and it has taken, and I will map it to my fields invoice number. Okay. And I don't want this billing address, all this. I can just remove them, delete it. Just if you just select this and it is by default taking all these fields because we are having other fields also. These are default ones. I don't want these default ones. Okay. So if you want to, you can directly use them or else you can remove it. I don't want this as of now. So once you tag it, you can also remove this also like in similar way. I don't want all this. I want only few fields. If you want to remove this, yeah, remove tag. Yes, I'll remove it. And I will even remove this. Remove this. Okay. Now, invoice number is tagged. Next, invoice data. Invoice date. So invoice date is this one, right? Tag it to the field. Which field? Invoice date. Next, see here it's becoming green. Next is invoice amount. So where is the amount? 1 second. Yeah, here there is, yeah, invoice. This is the total amount. So it's already tagged to some other field. I don't want this. I want to tag it to new one. So let me, this is the tag. This is clicking. I'm just clicking. That's it. I'm not doing anything. And here you can see these three fields I want. Okay. Now I'm done with the tagging of this one. Next, go to second document. You just need to right click on this arrow. Okay. So here again. Okay. So what happened here is, let me go back. So it will not allow us to tick mark this one, because here by default there are 32 fields. So until you identify these 32 fields, it will not allow you. Okay. So there are 32 fields and one table. So until unless you tag all those, it will not allow us. So what you need to do is, you need to either delete all these. These are by default, so we can't delete them. So you need to tag them, or else it will not allow us to create the model. So what we'll do is, we'll create from our own custom. So let me delete this and again come back. Let me save and close for now. So our models extract information from invoices. This is the model. I will use this one because here this is custom. This is custom build, custom model means this is already we are having. We need to map into this. Means some default fields will be there. If we take, if it's select this one, invoice processing, this is, we will not have any pre-built. See, use pre-built model or create custom model. I'll create a custom model. Means for our own purpose, we will tag our own. See, now here we will have 0 fields and we will create our own fields. It's creating, just a second. Yeah, again here also it is showing, 1 second. Because if we are having 29 fields, it will, we have to do those all, or we have to delete, but delete option, it will not work here. So let me try it. We need to select another type of model. Yeah, models, documents. Things, create custom. Yeah, here you can see. Okay, so here I have chosen fixed template. If we choose invoices, by default it will take some, see, here it will take some default values. I don't want that. I want to create my own fields, each and everything. So for that, you need to choose fixed template documents. Okay. So changing document type is not possible. To use a different type, please create a new document. Okay. Let me create a new, and we have to select a fixed template because I want to create my own fields. I don't want default values to be taken. Okay. So documents, custom model. Yeah. Create custom. So the type of document, we should select fixed template because all are of them are fixed template. Yeah, fixed template, click on next. Yeah, here you can now choose those fields again. Now, invoice number, next, invoice amount, invoice date. Yeah, click on next. So 3 fields, you can see we are extracting 3 fields from this documents. device. Select these 5 files. Upload. So same steps. Click on done. Now it's time to tag the documents. Name the collection if you want. Always it's good practice to name the documents. Now previously, if you observed, when we have moved from first document to second document, it was still showing this red mark, means this red round color, round one. But here we are having only 3 fields. Let me tag quickly one by one. Invoice number. Okay, I want this entire one, so I will just, yeah, invoice date. Now invoice. See, just observe this one. Now once I tag this, it will become tick, means it will verify it, validate it. See, you can see it, right? Yeah. Now, because all the fields which are present here have been tagged successfully. If you don't tag any text field which are present here, it will not give this validation tick. Okay. So now again, you need to do the same for the other documents, or else it will not allow it to you to the next step. Same. Do it quickly. Invoice number, invoice date, invoice amount. Now next, we're done with second also. Third one, invoice number. So make sure you tag it up correctly. Invoice date. If you tag field to another field, then it will be incorrect. Now, invoice number. Third also done. Invoice amount. Yeah. Last one. Minimum 5, and at most if you give 20, it will give more accuracy. But if you are having all similar type of documents in one collection, then not required for like 20. Okay. Minimum 5 should be fine. Nice amount. Now you can see it's giving us next button. Means we can proceed for the next step. Now tagging is done. All the documents we have tagged it. So now artificial intelligence will understand that, okay, this is the invoice number, and this is the date, and this is the total amount. It will understand, okay, 5 documents, 5 tags, all are similar. So, okay, so if I want, if invoice date is requested, I'll go and get this data from here. So it will calculate like that. Now you can see 5 examples, information to extract 5 examples, done, 5 minimum, right? So 5. Click on train. Now everything is done. So these are the different stages in building a model. Choose the document type. Is it a fixed template? Is it say invoice? You need to choose that. Okay. Fixed template means you want to create your own template. Means you don't want to use default values. If you select invoice, in invoice, we have invoice date, invoice amount, invoice, some details like tags, all this we have. We don't want that. So I will create, you will choose fixed template, and you will create your own information that needs to be extracted. Like here I have created, right? 3 fields. Now click on train. It will take some time to train, and it will give you the accuracy of the model. Okay. How much accurate it is. See, this may take a few minutes depending on the size of your training data. You can close this window and come back later. Go to models. Okay, and it's always good to name your model. So this is the model we just created. So while creating itself, we can name your model. Okay, now I can't because it's running. see here you can see the status training. And these are our previous models we left in between, right? Draft it is showing. It's good to name your model and who has created. Okay. Status, all this last trained. And if there are any new set of documents you are getting, you can train them. How you will train? Again, you'll open this and you'll add the details here. Okay. So it's taking some time. Then after this is done, it will show you the accuracy like 90%, 99% accuracy. So if you give a new file to it, you can also test it. So now training is going on. After training, you need to test it, right? If it's working correctly or not. So for that purpose, I have another document that is, I have uploaded 5 documents now. I also have one additional document to test it if this model is working correctly or not. We need to test it, right? This is AI. We need to provide the data for training, and once training is done, you need to test it if the model is working correctly or not. Okay, I'll show you. So like this, we have different models here. See, text. These all are pre-built models provided by Microsoft. In text, we have, in documents, we have different models. In structured data, in images, if you want to get images from image, detect custom objects, like this, different models we have. Okay, all of them are similar. Means you need to provide the sample data to train, and after that you can test it. And you need to tag the fields which you want to extract. Text classification, like this, you will have different use cases, right? In AI, if it is with the documents, you can come to documents. If you want, if it is with text, you need to provide the different text to train it. If it is data, predict future outcomes from historic data. Images, you need to upload some images and extract text from it, like the PLAB. So mostly in real time, you might get, depends on the business client. Okay. But mostly I have worked on documents. So I have selected the one I have shown you, right? So I have worked on like different languages documents we were getting. So for each collection, I have uh, for each language, I have created one collection. And in that collection, I have put, so I worked with French documents and French and some other languages, Spanish and 3, 4 languages were there like that. And I have created each collection and I have created only one model. Okay. And I tagged in that collection and I got the accuracy and I have used it in the Cloudflow. And then, and once you go to the Cloudflow, so let it train, it's taking time. So meanwhile, we'll be having some cloud actions. So here, if you select, yeah, AI model, see AI builder we are having, right? AI builder. So these are the actions we have. Analyze positive or negative sentiment in text. Okay, so you need to select the model. For example, now we have created documents one. Where is extract information from documents? So yeah, this is the one. And you have to select this and you need to select the model. Okay, selected a publish model. I didn't publish anything till now. Let me publish it. So once you train and test it, you need to publish it. See, this is trained. Let me rename this details. Yeah, here you can see publish it. And you can also rename this edit model. Let me click on edit model. So if you have new models and if you have new set of documents and you want to train it, no need to create another model. You just need to uh, edit model and again train it with the new data. Okay, so let me rename this one. Model name. Contoso. Save and close. Okay. See here you can see this model correctly predicted 99% of actual results and may be ready to use. So maximum it will provide 99%, it will not show 100%. No need to worry if you get 99 also. Now here we have option for publish and we have quick text. If you want to use this model in your flows, you need to publish it. For now, before publishing, you need to check it right if it is working properly or not. Click on quick text and here I will upload another image. So these are the trained documents and I have one test document. Okay, click on open. So first of all, let me show the document, sixth one, and how it looks. It looks similar to the trained documents. See, but this is cross marked. Let's see if it works or not. But this total is there and date is there. Let's see what happens if AI can predict or not. Okay, see, it's able to identify. Can you see it? This is the quick text and I've selected the sixth one. Here you can see invoice number. Yeah, it's predicting correctly. Date. See, confidence score means accuracy. This one also. This one also it is able to identify 454 amount. Okay. So it's predicting correctly. Quick text has passed. Okay. Start over means if it didn't work properly, then you need to again do some training. Okay. Now it's worked perfectly. Let me publish it. Second. Yeah. So published. Now here, if I click on here, it should show. Why it's not showing? Use model. Let me delete this. The counter. Okay. Predict action you need to use. Model context of document type. It by default it will take document you can select. So dynamic document if you want to select. Expression. So I need to provide the document. So the document should be in see use AI builder models with the predict action. You can use your custom AI models of form processing, object detection, text classification, or use the pre-built. Okay, and if you want to learn more, you can go and see here. And once you provide the input document, it will get the details from here. Okay, so I need to have this document online now. Let me try to upload this on SharePoint. You're able to follow, right? Yeah. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, Sandeep,
Yes,
yes.
yes, yes.
Yeah. So let me upload the document online and we need to pass it dynamically to predict a model. Let me open OneDrive. In OneDrive also connection we can establish, right? So in OneDrive I will upload one test document and I will test it. You can see how you can, yeah. So let me upload here, add new file. Mm.
Yeah. Yes, go.
So I need to pass it dynamically. So OneDrive. So where is that file? Where is this opening? Okay, now see. Yeah, we will use OneDrive for business. We have get file. Mm, move file. List files in root folder. Okay. So I will get the file. This is OneDrive for business. So OneDrive only. Okay. OneDrive list files in folder. Okay, sign in. So what I'm trying to do is I want to get that file. Okay, so no, not this one. It's another account. This account, how should I give? Sandeep at the red 5D844. Why this is not syncing? Actually, I lost this account. This that company I left. It's not identifying that. Hmm. Yeah, here it's identifying by default connected to this one. Okay, good. So if you automatically sync, then it will show the folders here. Okay, in documents. So we are having this in documents, right? In documents, we have contours of file. Fine. Now here, hmm, okay, here I will give dynamic value from previous action. The name of the file or folder, the path of the file. Why it's taking for each? Because I'm using list files and folder means it is there might be multiple files, right? Document type is required already provided now. Document type is PDF. Let's give PDF. PDF. Okay. Now in compose, I will print that invoice number. Invoice number, amount, and everything I can print it. So from predict model, I will get, see here you can see what are the details we have. Invoice, see here we are having in predict invoice, amount, okay, Let me give like this. Invoice number is see. From predict, it will give invoice number, all these details it is giving, invoice date, invoice number, invoice amount. So I will give only one value, but you can get other values also. Now I'll test it. Now we have created the model and published it. Now in Cloudflare, we need to use that model and get the details, right? Okay. So if I test it, the file is in OneDrive and it will read that file. Dynamically, I'm providing that file path here into the predict. So the file I'm passing to the model and it has to get me the details of invoice number. There is some error. Bad request. Unsupported MIME-type PDF properties. This is PDF file only, right? PDF. How should we provide this value? Check here. Okay, image or my type. So we should provide this. Parameters. Application. Okay, we need to provide it like this. Application hyphen PDF. Document type, you need to provide it in this format, application PDF. Let's see if it will work. An issue when reaching from recognizable properties is base 64 I have provided. Model ID I have provided. Compose action response you are getting. Counter sum model. Hmm. Action predict failed, type error, invalid prediction input, encountered an issue in reaching form recognizer, invalid properties, backend error code. If this error was temporary, you can try resubmitting the run. Attachment first in SharePoint, then grab that attachment data from SharePoint going into an never had luck in passing. That you have used the post flare of target an invalid record. Okay, I will once check this and get back on this. Okay, but this is how we use it. Okay, so we will create the model, test it, and we will use it in the or automate flow. Okay, using these actions. I will check once what is this issue. Okay, we have different A builder actions, and we use this if we are dealing with form processing. So this is a form processing tablet and object detection, text classification models, and we will get the data. So in Compose, you can print it. There is some issue. I'll check and let you know. Okay, so this is how we can use Power Automate models, creating the models, testing, training it, testing it, publish the model. Okay, so these are the different steps we have in AI Builder. First, we will select the model, train with the tag the fields, create the fields first, upload the documents, minimum 5. We can extract the table, text field, number, all the. Okay, and then we will test it, and then we'll publish, and then here we will use it in the Power Automate flow, and we can get those details. Suppose if you're having multiple files in OneDrive where you want to extract this information, you'll use list files in folder, you'll get all the files, and you'll use predict for each, you'll get the details, and with these details you can enter it in some Excel file or get the enter that data in Excel file, invoice number, invoice amount, invoice data, all this in Excel file, and you can send that to business. So these are the details, everything like that, and you can put it in an Excel. Like that, you can work on it. Okay, for each file, you'll use this predict and the document type and document you can provide, and we can get the details. Okay, so here we are using AI builder. Okay, for more information, you can go through this official documentation. What are the different models? So, but these are how exactly the models will work. Any questions?
Hey, how to identify like which are the custom model and which are the pre-built one?
Yeah, here actually these all models are pre-built models only, means which are provided by uh, Microsoft. Okay, so if you want to build your own model, then you can select this one and you can start creating. See, custom model means you can directly use it directly. If your requirement matches with this, then you can directly use it.
That is
Okay.
pre-built, right? A
Yeah, sorry,
custom.
pre-built. That
Mm.
is custom means you will tune it according to your requirement.
Okay. Actually,
Mm.
we are checking for this certification, and there are certain questions like you have to identify which are the pre-built model and which are the custom. Okay. For that
Hmm.
particular question, like how to answer means we don't know entire pre-built model, right? There are multiple models. Then in that case,
Yeah, here you are having the list, right?
no, no.
Hmm.
Only not only this, right? We have multiple
Hmm.
models, right?
Yes, multiple models we
Yeah,
have.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if I have a list of models, how can I identify which are the. So
Here
the
it is
question
showing
is like,
now. Here it is showing now custom
no, no,
model.
what I'm saying is now it is there are more than
Hmm.
20 models right now I can see,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
I cannot remember which is pre-built, which are custom, right? So the question is like there are list of models available and we have to segregate which are pre-built and which are custom. So there is any specific difference
There is
which.
no option. You need to remember. You are having only 20 models, right? If you are preparing, then you need to remember few of them. I
Okay.
guess.
Okay.
But I think custom models are only very less. You can only remember custom models and you can others you can consider it as pre-built models. See, only two, three are there custom models. Max. In images we have one, text we have one, data here, and in documents we have one more. Did you get question like that? I don't think you will get question like that. Hello?
Yes, Sandeep.
Yeah, I think Trupti, I can't hear.
I think she's not able to hear you, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. If you have any questions, you can ask.
So Sandeep, can we have one end-to-end project execution which is include almost every concept like adding the cloud flow through means
Yeah, we have already discussed in the previous class, now. Like,
but that one is very simple one. If we are going for interview, like
mm,
we need to explain something, some complex process, right? If we
yes,
explain them
that
here, but
one I
then you get.
explained, right? That this one, which one? The telecom new lines.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like, can we
Hmm.
implement it end to end? Can you help us to implement that? Because then we'll get little confidence because UI demo is a simple one, right?
Yeah,
So can
but
we implement any other specific
yes,
one?
what I'm saying is you need to remember the concept. Here, what is the concept? Desktop flow. We'll call it in the cloud flow. That's it. Mostly we will do the work in desktop flow and solutions. You need to explain that only, na?
No,
So
no. If I
when you're
don't means what I'm
Hmm.
saying is if practically we can see everything end to end with
Yes,
all
I can
concepts.
show it, but I don't have license. That's the problem. If I would have showed it. Machine runtime only, I'm not able to see it. Hmm.
Okay, because there are some concepts which are very confusing, like machine, how to share the machine groups, what are the permissions. There are so many context regarding with that also, which we are not really aware about.
Yes, but mostly if you are good with basics, that should be enough.
No,
Okay.
these are the part of certification exam also.
Yeah, certification
The
you can
questions which are
definitely
posted, right?
expect.
Yeah, they are having scenario,
Hmm.
and if you don't have that particular understanding of that, right? So
Hmm,
we are
hmm, hmm.
able to answer it like that happening.
Yeah, then what my suggestion for you is you need to go through the documentation, Microsoft documentation. That is That's you can clearly understand because you know now all the things like solutions, everything you know. If you go through the documentation, definitely you will be able. Suppose you asked one question, I machine groups you asked. I will just type machine groups here. I will show you one simple. Yeah, here you can see. Here it will explain clearly. This is official documentation. How to create a machine group. What is machine group? How to add a machine to machine group. Very simple, very basic language they are explaining with screenshots. Because certification is not at all simple. Even 6 years, 7 years experience guys cannot clear the certification. This is true. Even I failed a couple of times. You need to go through this documentation, each and every topic very clearly. They will ask from this documentation only. You're attempting PL 900 or PL 500?
500.
500.
Yeah.
Straight away 500, it will be very difficult.
Because
Nah.
900 has Power BI and everything, right? And we don't have deep
Hmm.
knowledge about it. Right now we are learning Power Automate. So if
The
we go
PL
through means
500, it's a tough exam. Yeah. With
yeah,
the
so
only without your real-time experience, you cannot. It's difficult.
mm,
PL 900, I thought. PL 9 first you need to clear the PL 900. No, it has others,
actually
but those
one
are
of
all.
the friends suggested like if you are
Hmm.
only focusing on the like cloud flow and desktop flow, then you
Hmm.
should go for PL 5
Yeah,
500.
but
That
PL
is more
500
impactful.
that is very tough. That even experienced guys, 10 years experienced guys also will fail in that.
Okay.
You need to prepare a lot of 2 3 months. You cannot think that attending training and you can clear that. That's impossible. You need to go through all this and you need to work very hard. PL 500, even I can't clear if I write directly because they will ask some DLP policy. Even we will
So
not
tell me
work.
one thing, in real time, right now, as you're working since
Mm.
at least more than 3 4 years, right? So
Yeah,
in your practical experience, do you worked on DLP policy?
I don't know DLP policies till now. I mean, I heard, but that is not for us. We are developers. DLP policy is something uh, uh,
Organizational specific, right?
organization
When they
level
are setting up.
infra guys will
Okay.
work on that. Infra guys, when they purchase this license, they will
Mm-hmm.
put some policies for protection of data. Compliances will be there, right? All that will be there, right? We will not even have access to all those.
Okay.
Even
Okay.
if we have, we will not know what to do. First of all, they will not give access. Even environment level also, you cannot create environments. Now, currently in my project also, I'm facing a lot of issues for that. They will have to create the policies. They have to create the environments. All those things will be there. And they need to provide the access and you just need to create the flows. That's it, your job. Nothing apart from that. Even installations you will not do. They will only install. You don't know how to create the machine also. You will not have access for that.
Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, that's what you are asking the questions. That's fine, but those are mostly like I don't know. Maybe due to your certification, you're preparing for certification. You are asking them, but in real time, you'll only have this cloud flows, desktop flows. You will be working. That's it.
Yeah, recently actually
Mm.
we purchased that exam topics and
Mm.
means not we are not relying on that, but
Mm.
after going through so many things, then at least when I went through all questions, I realized those topics, and there are multiple also. I only highlighted the means
Yes, I
half
know.
of that.
In
Yeah.
PL 900 only, they asked us DLP policies, everything. So you are preparing for PL 500. Definitely, they will ask more complex.
Yeah, so
Very
those are the
in-depth questions they
topics.
will
Means
ask.
I'm still
Mm.
learning from the Microsoft documentation, but if
Mm.
if practically if I can see, then it is more useful.
No,
Means more
practically it's
easy to remember
impossible.
also. Yeah.
It is impossible practically. Mm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because DLP pass, these all are per licensed, and we need to have access. All these things will be there. Even real-time guys cannot explain them.
Oh,
Mhm. I understand you want to learn, but I can only give you tasks on desktop flows, all the cloud flows, but not on those policies, all that. But if you answer these questions, interview purpose, these questions, if you answer, that should be fine. Infra related,
mm,
if you don't really answer also, they will consider you as a good candidate. Hmm.
mhm. Okay, okay. No, actually, I was trying to check on all these concepts so that um, if I am getting any unknown question regarding with that concept, at least I will get to know what that question is and what it is,
Hmm.
asking for. Therefore, I'm
Hmm.
checking
Hmm.
on those
Hmm.
topics.
Yeah, so I suggest you go through, if you have any question, go through this official documentation. It explains very clearly. Even if I have doubt, yeah, in my development also, I'll go through the official documentation only. It is very clear. It is very good resources. Hmm.
Okay, okay, fine.
Okay, roles also. Even I have gone through this documentation only, understood that roles, Power Automate Maker role, all these different roles we have, we will assign, they will assign to us, all these things. N number of things are there in this. Hmm. Okay. Anything? Yeah. Regarding the some I will use cases I will give, but uh, today again I'm saying that the concept you should understand, like
Yeah.
hmm, in real time how you will explain your thinking, right? You just need to say, I've built this in desktop flow. I called it in uh, cloud flow, and I have scheduled it, and I've created solution. Only these topics, if these technical terms you will say, okay, they will understand because I am also in panel. Okay, this guy is not genuine and they worked.
Mm,
But they will ask some in-depth questions. Some you
mm.
might miss because you will not have experience. But covering that, it is not at all. Uh, I mean, we can cover, but it's again, it's out of so many things will be there. They
So
might
right
ask
now
me.
in your practical experience, you are only using desktop flow and cloud for only the purpose to call the desktop flow, is it? You're not using cloud flow?
No, we are using like Dataverse. I have explained right, few of them. Hmm. Like a SharePoint, I just showed you right how to get the
Mm-hmm.
files like that. Like that basic only we are doing in cloud. Most of the complex one we are creating it in Power Automate desktop only.
Okay, okay,
Mhm.
fine. So if you have any doubt, can we take one-on-one call with you? Is that okay?
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah,
based on your availability?
yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay, as right now means I'm preparing at least, so I'm
Oh
trying to
yes,
go through each and every
but
concept. Yeah,
first
yeah.
your reference
Clearing
should be,
concept I'm focusing on basically.
yeah, but first your reference should be online Power Automate community and official documentation because I will be available, but I'll not be always available. So you should rely on the official documentation and Power Automate community. You can also put questions. Why don't you put, if you have any question, you can put a question. They will answer.
Mm.
Hmm. It means these all learning only, not. Even I put some questions in Power Automate community, in UiPath community. I was working. Even I had so many questions. They will answer me. How many are active? And this documentation I refer all the time. Yeah.
Mm. Okay.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, fine. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? So resume is helping, right, for you guys?
I haven't updated yet. I am planning to update by in this week because when I asked at that time, that opportunity gone already.
Are yeah. Oh, I was very busy.
That is nice. I am planning to update it with all the details because I don't want to put anything which might be means kind of create an issue for me. So therefore, I'm checking 2 to 3 things and then I'm adding.
Yes, yes, yes. And also follow the latest updates. Each and every month they are releasing one version. What are new in those? Because questions will come from them also.
Latest update, where we'll find it? Because this documentation is
Follow the Power Automate community, no?
community.
In LinkedIn, if you follow some
There is any page or
developers,
something?
lot of content creators are there. I get all the details from there. Or else even if I find anything, I'll upload in that. Share the link.
You can suggest some means pages or something on our group, so we'll at least try to join
Yeah, yeah,
that pages to get
sure,
the updates.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So whenever you enter an interview, you need to highlight in the self-introduction only all these things. I in self-introduction only I'm updated to latest updates. We got this update. We are using this latest ones in our projects. Work queues came. We have implemented that. What is the advantage of them? Like that in self-introduction only, if you say everything beautifully, then they will be impressed.
Okay. But the
Self-introduction.
thing is, if I explain all this and
Hmm.
later they come up with the detailed question, I
No
don't have
problem.
practical experience.
No problem. No problem. But at least they will think you are trying. Hmm. You have.
Okay.
Hmm. Not everyone answers everything. Hmm.
Okay. Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
I will
Yeah.
prepare the resume and I will share with you. Whenever you get time, just review it, at least from your perspective, whether it looks good or not.
Sure. Hmm. అక్కడే ఉన్నాయి బ్రో
Okay,
ఒక్క
fine.
నిమిషం
Thank you. If required anything, then we'll post on the group. Okay.
ఓకే
I think we need something. Okay, yeah. Thank you.
ఇదిగో బ్రో ఓకే గైస్
Sandeep, just ask Ankush to post this recording on the group, okay?
షూర్ యా
Yeah. Thank you. Good night. Bye.
యా థ్యాంక్ యూ బాయ్ గుడ్ నైట్
Thank you, Sandeep. Bye.